So for this video, I'll be showing my collection for EXID. They haven't released a lot of physical copies, so there isn't much to show. I am missing some things, which I will later talk about near the end of this video. So I will show what each of the albums look like, and then just talk about EXID in general. Also, if you're curious about any other collections that I have, I uploaded a video for all the groups that I at least have more than one album from, and I had to do one for EXID because I have two of their albums and I really love them so much. So if you're curious about those other groups, you can check them out if you want to. But let's get started. So the first thing that I have is their first mini album, Hippity Hop. And this is, in general, one of the most difficult things to get ever. I got lucky because I was supporting EXID very early on in the game. So I have a copy of it, but there's some people who sell it for ridiculous prices, and I'm kind of surprised that their company did not do a reissue. I know they don't have a huge fandom, but I think a couple of fans are willing to buy their first album. But the songs in here are amazing. It's just a shame that they don't. It's just difficult to get. So here what the inside looks like. The back. But I love this mini album. I feel so good. Like that's like the title track for this. And they've always kept up this style, and I'm glad that they were able to succeed because Ellie wrote hits and produced songs for a lot of people because they're actually a group that was made by Shinsan-dong Tiger, or Shinsan-dong Horengi, who produced hits for like 4 Minute, Tiara, Beast. So you better thank Ellie for doing a lot of those songs. Then to have their second mini album, Ah Yeah, and again, fantastic album. Fantastic. And this has the song Up and Down. There we go. Here's the disc. And it's still that same sound that they had for their first mini album, which I just love the EXID sound. I don't know what else to call it. But you know it's an EXID song once you hear it. And this was a successful comeback. I'm still missing their first full-length album, Street, which I was going to get last year, but the Kpop store that I usually buy things from or order things from, they ran out of it. So I used that money for other albums, and I've always put the Street on one of my priority lists when it comes to purchasing or ordering new albums, and I just always forget. But hopefully by the end of the year I'll have that album, and whenever I make an update of my collection for EXID, I'll feature that album. And then I don't have Eclipse, I think that's what it's called, the release that they had in 2017. I didn't like the title track that much. It's not horrible, but I prefer their very up in your face type of songs like Ah Yeah, Up and Down, Lie, I Feel Good, like those really, really dance songs. But I like the fact that they tried something new. I completely understand because they do get a lot of criticism for their songs sounding the same. So now the haters can shut up and stop complaining because they're always getting criticized for that. But in my opinion, the songs don't sound exactly the same. It's just their sound, you know. You can't change up your sound entirely every single time you release a new song. So other than that, if you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Again, the Hippity Hop album is really difficult to get, so if you find a good price for it, buy it instantly, because that's one of the things Legos or like EXID fans want. So this is like a treasure, like a gem, especially because the music is so good. But I'm just surprised that the company never did like a reissue of this, but at least you can buy it digitally. Other than that, I hope that they'll come back with Solji soon. I really miss her. She makes a huge component into the group's music, but I completely understand why she couldn't participate in the album, and hopefully she recovers soon. So please pray for her. I'm praying for her to recover, and hopefully she's healthy and that she's able to return to EXID as soon as possible. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you're curious about any other groups that I collect, you can look through my channel and then see my collection for them. Other than that, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.